Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a pick a card reading. We are just picking out messages from this box, whatever comes out. This is purely channeled messages. So I hope you enjoy. I'll leave the timestamps below. So let's get started. Pile 1. What does pile 1 need to hear, Spirit? You guys got the powerful as F card. The universe wants you to know that you're powerful and you're in your power right now, pile 1. So many changes are happening right now at the speed of light. It might be hard to catch your breath or to even slow down at this time. Everything you prayed for is happening right now, pile 1. You're being viewed as extremely angelic at this time, and nothing can stop you. So take advantage of this time. People are watching you, pile 1, and they're loving what you're producing. They want to hear more, and that they can't get enough of what you're talking about. If you just started at something, you're doing so well already. If you're a creator or you produce something on the internet or make clothes or do any type of side business, you're doing so well already. And I'm looking at the kyanite crystal. This crystal is about the throat chakra. It's about speaking. So pile 1, do you guys speak? Do you talk about things? Do you have a channel here on YouTube or TikTok, Instagram, any social media platform? Because I keep looking at the kyanite, and this is about your throat chakra. Your ancestors and spirit guides are proud of you. They're proud of your progress. They're proud that you're not letting anything stop you. I do kind of feel led to go on this deck and pick out some messages. You know what? Nothing in my life that happens is coincidence. This ring I chose to wear today. I was led. And it's funny how the pattern of this ring and this card, I was led to wearing this ring, and now I'm being led to drawing these cards. Your endurance is paying off, pile 1. This lady is wearing a ring on her finger just like me, which is cool. Pile 1, you are being heavily guided right now. As I'm looking at these birds, birds remind me of the spiritual realm. Birds remind me of my ancestors. So that's how I'm interpreting this message. Your messages at this time are shocking people because of how accurate they are. Your ancestors are encouraging you to not look back at this time. If you've recently had to make a tough decision, if you recently had to cut someone out, if you recently had to do something that you were uncomfortable with, this was heavily guided. Don't look back. Your angels are protecting you from people who don't deserve to be around you. Not anymore. So this could be someone who's been around you for quite some time. They're no longer allowed to be in your space. You are being heavily protected by any evil eye, and it is being sent back. So that phone call was confirmation. You are so powerful, pile 1. You need to know this. You need to know your impact. You need to know your impact on the people, places, and things around you. No matter how small or big you think your impact is, or no matter how small or big you think your actions are, the smallest things make the biggest difference, I'm hearing. The smaller it is, the bigger the difference. So I want you to know that for when you do things that are a bigger deal to you, we need you to know, Pal 1. We need you to know. And I'm getting chills right now as I'm saying this. Your endurance has led you up into this moment that you are in right now. You've been through so much. It's made you who you are. And the fact that you kept going is what your spirit guides and ancestors are so proud of. You kept going even when you didn't want to. You were so determined, and you still are. You're a very determined person. Your will is like no other. Your defense mechanisms actually saved you, I'm hearing. Your protective nature actually saved you. Putting up boundaries really did help you. Another thing is your anger. Your anger served its purpose. I'm not sure if it will continue to serve its purpose. Some of you guys are developing powers at this time. Powers that are unheard of. Powers that nobody has ever seen before. And I'm also hearing keep your walls up with this person from your past. Don't let them in again. You're off limits now. That's crazy. X marks the spot. That's you. Keep fighting these people or person off. They're not for you, Pal 1. They are not for you. People aren't going to like it when you step into your power. They're not going to like that you're giving them a taste of their own medicine. They're going to see you as someone who's brash. But I need you to no longer care, Pal 1. I need you to no longer care what people think of you. And if you're already doing this, good. You're on the right path. They're not realizing that you're acting this way for a reason. It's not for nothing. Your anger is completely valid. Your experiences, your perception is 100% valid of all the things you've been through. You deserve to feel angry. You deserve to have boundaries. You deserve to have a guard up. You're protecting yourself, and you are allowed to protect yourself because these people didn't protect you. And I'm getting angry right now. The universe does eventually want you to become emotionally available for the people who do care about you. And to put your walls down when it comes to the people who fight for you, who fight in your corner, who help you. They want you to open up more to those people. Keep working on healing your heart chakra. Keep doing exercises that open up your heart chakra. And if you're already doing that, keep going. They want you to have your guard up when it's time and let it down when it's time. Know when it's time. They want you to practice discernment. So that way you don't push people away who actually mean something to you. You don't want the people from your past to win and make you a cold person. That's them winning. But you having the capacity to be stern when needed and be soft when needed, that is power, and that is what your spirit guides want you to develop. It's not easy, Pal 1. But it's time. You guys could be multiracial. You guys could be more than one race. But this doesn't have to resonate. Some of you guys suffered from being the black sheep in your family or in your friend group. Getting mostly family. Your family evil-eyed you. Your family's words aren't matching up. They're telling you pretty lies. It may sound good, but it's not real. So, Pal 1, please excuse the noise in the background. Santa's on a fire truck and he's been driving around the neighborhood since like 7, 8 in the morning, bro. And he won't stop. Pal 1, did you guys manifest something? Please, please, please tell me in the comments. Also, if this hasn't happened yet, it will happen. Because these pick a cards are timeless. Tarot was there for me whenever I was feeling not powerful at all. Tarot was there for me when I was in bed and I didn't have any hope left and I didn't have any will left in me. Tarot made me realize my power. Tarot gave me hope. Whether you believe these messages or not, these messages are going to help you. Because you're going to start to realize that when I was getting messages, the things that were told to me in a tarot reading a long, long time ago, I feel like 2 years ago, I was getting tarot readings done on the internet and I was seeing all these different tarot readers, and like the ones who stuck out to me the most, the things that they told me would be happening are happening right now, and it took a minute. Let's just say it took quite a while for me to start to develop into what they said. And yes, I did not believe it because of how I felt during the time of the reading. I just felt so powerless and so down that I couldn't resonate with the messages, even though those messages were for me. I don't know who needs to hear that, but just know that your time is coming, and you might be in isolation at this time, but just know that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Nothing you're going through is gonna be in vain. I promise you, Pal 1. Take it from me, Pal 1. Nothing you're going through is going to be in vain. I promise. God will call judgment on what's happening around you, to you, who you're around. God will call judgment on these people. God will judge the whole situation and balance out the scales. God will see who's been naughty and who's been nice, and he will move accordingly. Karma is not a bee, she's a mirror. Karma is never a bee, she's a mirror. All karma does is mirror back your energy. A choice may be coming up for you, a tough decision, so get ready for that. It's gonna make your stomach drop, and it's coming in quick. This could have to do with communication or your manifestations. Yeah, this has to do with something you're working on, a project. Something that will fulfill you. Make you grounded. Your spirit guides want you to know that something's coming up for you. And to hold on just a little bit more. Because soon you'll be juggling. Something's coming up where you're going to be using your words. Your words are going to matter in this chapter of your life. You're going to be extremely powerful. So watch what you say. And be extremely mindful. Whatever is coming up for you, you deserve this. This is justice. I'm seeing in my mind's eye her face go from being angry to softening up. I'm seeing her put her axe down, put her weapon down, and be calm. That is what's going to happen to you, Pile 1. You're going to go from being angry to softening up because of your new job. A new job that you're doing. That's making you see the world in a different light. It's changing you from the inside out. Everything you've been through will make sense. And you're going to be seeing that. That everything really does serve its purpose. And the ups and downs of life is what makes life beautiful. It makes you appreciate the ups. It makes you cherish the ups. And it makes you humble. It makes you actually want to hold on to the things you have because of everything you've been through. You're going to be put in a position of power, Pile 1. I'm hearing be careful of who you trust, but these messages aren't to scare you. Because you will know. Just be mindful. Your spirit guides got you. But just, with great power comes great responsibility. And I'll say it over and over again. You're being put in a position where other people are going to be looking up to you. They're going to love everything you do. God is putting you in this position on purpose. Now that's a play on words, on purpose. This is your purpose. You will be highly regarded, Pile 1. Be mindful of what you say and make sure your words are matching up. Make sure you come off in a way you won't regret. And if you need to brush up on your speaking skills, do so. If you need to take some sort of class, an etiquette class, do so. There is a period of refinement that won't hurt for you to take up on, so that everything just goes by more smoothly. That's all. You are a diamond in the rough, Pile 1, and it's time to polish you up into a beautiful, smooth diamond. Okay? It's time for you to go from this to this. This one's a little rough, but it's okay. It's still beautiful. It still holds a lot of value. And hey, Pile 1, me too. The way I come off can definitely be a little rough around the edges, but I still have a heart of gold. And I'm sure you do too, and that's why I'm saying that in this message. I'm not saying that in Pile 2 or Pile 3. I'm saying it in Pile 1 because I know for a fact you're going to resonate with that. But I don't want you to feel alone. We teach others what we need to learn the most. Okay, Pile 1, I believe that is all the messages Spirit has for me today. I really do hope this reading did something for you. Thank you. Welcome, Pile number 2. Someone's on demon time. I don't know what that word means, but I have heard it before on TikTok. So you guys tell me what that means. Pile 2, you guys may be exploring different sides of your personality. Perhaps you're going into your F-boy, F-girl phase. I'm getting that you want to try it all, so you can know what you want and what you don't want. How can you know what you don't want or what you do want if you haven't tried it? And I do encourage people to explore themselves. I do encourage that. I'm hearing tastes of rainbow, so you guys could be exploring your sexuality or finding yourself into both genders. Yeah, you guys are feeling whimsical. You guys are trying everything once, at least. You guys aren't afraid to try new things, things that are different from your usual type. Maybe you're used to having one particular type of person that you're into, and you're just like, okay, I'm into this style of dating, or I'm into this type of person. But what if I explored a different style of dating? From monogamy, for example, to polygamy, or from dating just women to now dating men, or dating men to now dating women. You are used to doing something a certain way, pal, too, and you're so open to exploring if maybe you like something else. It doesn't hurt to try, I'm hearing. Maybe you guys are trying a new style, a new wardrobe, a new way to do your makeup, a new way to do your eyebrows, hairstyles, anything. What are you guys exploring? Does it have anything to do with relationships or appearance? Whatever it is, it could be anything. It could even be like maybe you're reading a book you normally wouldn't read. Someone does feel like you're giving them mixed signals. This could be you giving someone mixed signals, or this could be a person that you're dealing with that's giving you mixed signals. But why am I feeling like y'all are the ones doing that? This is definitely have to do with love. Yep. What's this? Someone's love bombing you anyway. Guys, I also don't know if I'm getting multiple messages or if I'm getting one storyline, so please bear with me. I'm trying something new too. Like this page. Yeah. That's not really my personality to like come up on here and put myself out there. Like, that's not me at all. I have 6 photos on my Instagram. That's it. But when it comes to my hobbies, yeah, I'll put that out there. Some of you guys could be listening to podcasts at this time. Someone's sitting pretty right now, or someone will be sitting pretty soon coming up for you. Someone might be saying one thing and doing another because they're sick and tired of being sick and tired. Who hurt you, pal, too? Or who hurt them? Someone's sitting pretty, and it makes sense as to why. They're about to become an influencer, or they are an influencer, or they don't have to be an influencer. They could just walk into a room and get a lot of attention. They don't have to be an influencer, but they could just post something on social media and attract a lot of likes and a lot of attention and a lot of comments. Even if you put yourself out there or not, you can still be an influencer. You can influence your neighborhood. You can influence your school. You can influence your job place. You don't have to make money off of the internet to be an influencer. Some people just have that energy naturally. I'm getting that's you, pal, too. I'm getting you're the type of person to attract a lot of attention. You always have been. But you're about to get even more, I'm hearing. So if you're not an influencer, just know that someone or you attracts a lot of attention. Someone's about to win the jackpot. someone you're dealing with or you can be acting overly sensitive at this time because you're exploring different parts of yourself. And I'm sorry if that's you. Switch roles if needed. But yeah, someone's carefree. As long as you're being honest and you're doing it respectfully, what's the problem with exploring yourself? You're being honest about it, okay? Well, then it sounds like they're being a little bit in their feelings. That's not your fault. You don't need to take on that energy. You're allowed to explore different parts of yourself, especially if you're being upfront about it. Don't let anybody try to hold you back just because they're in their feelings. You need to allow yourself to explore what you want. And whoever's dealing with you needs to step back. They want you to be more predictable. But they're not understanding that both parties need to consent. Both parties need to do what's in their best interest. And wanting you to be a certain way when you're naturally not that way, or you're starting to explore a different side, honey, that's in your best interest. We need to both think about what's in the best interest of both people. And if you're walking towards a red flag, you need to be aware of that and not victimize yourself. If you see the light is red and you keep going, if a car crashes into you, whose fault is that? The light is red. You said stop. And they kept going. Okay, well, that's not on me. I'm sorry. That's on you. I told you how it is. I told you who I was. You were warned. You were real. You told them, this is who I am. This is what I come with. I'm not someone who's predictable. I'm not someone you think you know. Let me tell you who I really am. I'm someone who needs a lot of things to be satisfied. And so I'm doing myself a favor to be exploring that, because that's in my best interest to know what I actually want. Or I can't be available for you right now. Take it for what it is. Everything you're telling to this person is going in one ear and out the other. You see what this card says? Probably not. It says blah, blah, blah. That's the person you're dealing with is just like, because they want to hear what they want. They don't want to see the writing on the wall. They don't want to see the red light. They want to see the green light. And they're being overly sensitive to what you got going on. They're not realizing that that's not in your best interest. And that's not real love. Real love lets you be free. Real love lets you explore. Real love encourages growth. It does not do something or force anything that you don't want or unsure of. If someone told me, hey, like, I'm not really sure about us or about you, do you know what that would tell me? I would step back. I wouldn't keep going. I'd be like, oh, bet. Okay, peace. Like, I'm not dealing with this. Like, I'm gonna put myself in a situation where someone is 100% sure about me. I'm not about to break my own heart. But people out here want to break their own hearts and then blame you for it. That I will never understand. And look what I just put out. They're going to get angina from this whole interaction. Do you know what angina is, pal two? It's heart pain. Actually, I think it is an actual heart condition, but I don't think they're going to get anything serious, a medical condition, but they're going to break their own heart, pal two. When they already know who you are. Don't feel guilty, pal two. Let them say what they want. Let them think what they want. That you want this and you want that and you want money, whatever. I told you. So yeah. This situation isn't gonna go how they want. This could have something to do with work or coworkers. And I'm gonna pull out the last card. Someone needs to be more responsible of who they give to or what they allow to be given. I don't know, something about that. Just make sure the energy is reciprocal. If not, cut it off with the love bombing. If someone's giving too much and you know you're not that interested, just cut it off. Don't receive any more from this person. Because anything you say or do will be held against you at the court of law. The court of love law. Just make sure you're being responsible and say, hey, I'm not accepting this, this, or that. So stop giving me stuff because this ain't for me. Provide things for yourself, pal two. Don't let anybody love bomb their way back into your life. And that is all the messages that I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for tuning in. Hopefully the messages resonated. Like, comment, subscribe if you did resonate. Thank you. Hey all you cool cats and kittens. Welcome, pal 3. Do you know what I just learned? If you put these in the fridge, they actually light better. Because I collect the butts. And then I put them in the fridge. And they just keep burning. It's kind of nice. Ooh. You guys are going through some growing pains at this time. Spirit wants to encourage you that you can become independent and that you don't need to rely on anyone around you and not to doubt that. Maybe you're wondering if something will work out for you, or maybe you're wondering if someone will work out for you, and I'm telling you right now, yes. They will be interested, or this job opportunity will work out for you. Or maybe it's something having to do with school. Whatever it is, know that it's for you. You won't even need to try when this comes in. You won't need to say the perfect thing. You won't need to be the perfect thing. You won't need to do the perfect thing for this to work out for you. It's already yours. So no, you don't need to try too hard. Or say something that will make them notice you. I don't know what this is. Let's ask. What are they hoping that will work out? This might have to do with finances. This has to do with being successful. You're going through a transitional period from immature to mature. You're growing up, basically. You're learning or will be learning how to manage your finances. But God does want you to take this leap of faith go into unknown territory, because he will catch you and he will provide for you. Trust the process. Whatever you're looking for or whatever you're going to be working towards, if this has to do with money, this will enable you to have more privacy. This will enable you to set up more boundaries. And it will be such a relief for you, because you're the type of person who does need a lot of privacy. And you're the type of person who likes to have quiet moments to themselves without no one around. And I feel you. Me too. And once you step into this new beginning in providing for yourself, you will have all the privacy that you need. Just think of it, the more you save and the more you build your wealth, just think of it as like the more freedom you have. And not only that, but the freedom of you doing whatever you want and having all the privacy you need. Because it does get a little frustrating when you can't be in the comfort of your own home, or like you have to like live with other people, talk very quietly, or not fully be comfortable in your own home basically. And you have to watch what you do and what you say, or like how loud your music is. Once you get to this new version of yourself, or work towards this new version of yourself, because I'm telling you, this is coming. If you don't feel this now, you're gonna be so grateful for all of the things you can do, because you're providing for yourself. You're not gonna have any filter. You're going buck wild, I'm hearing. You're gonna play whatever you want. You're gonna say whatever you want. You're gonna be as loud as you want. Maybe some of you guys are applying to an apartment and you're gonna get approved. You're going to have enough finances to get approved for this apartment. Just make sure you're respectful of your neighbors, and be respectful of when it's time for everyone to sleep. Like, for example, if it gets past 10 o'clock, 10 p.m., just make sure you turn down your music, or make sure you start to talk quietly. Or if you have people over, just make sure you guys are mindful of your neighbors and the time. So that way you guys don't get in trouble, you know? You guys might be moving out. This is very exciting though. You want to prove yourself. You want to prove that you can take care of yourself. To yourself, I'm hearing. You guys are going to be able to take baths. Cook whatever meals you want. Play whatever music you want. Say whatever you want. Because it's on you now. And I know what this feels like. Because when I lived with my parents, I couldn't even take a bath. I couldn't even play music because my speaker was too loud. Like the bass, no matter how low I put the music, the bass was still way too loud and it annoyed everyone. And I get it, because it's, you know, it's your place. But it does feel good to have your own space. And like the little things we take for granted, you're going to be so thankful. Because now you have the freedom to do it. You guys are going to be so happy. You're going to be taking pictures of your new place, but you won't be even wanting to spend that much time on your phone. Maybe living where you were always on your phone because you didn't want to be there. But I'm getting in your new space and your new routine, you're going to have set up a beautiful life for yourself where you're going to be so happy. You're not going to try to distract yourself all the time. This is a blessing, I'm hearing. You should be excited, Pile 3. You're going to be making bigger commitments. And you can do it. So, it's okay. Congratulations. Yeah, you're getting a new home, a new community, new neighbors. And some of you guys are getting a new car, but that doesn't have to resonate for everyone. Or you might need to get a new car soon. But you know, I don't want to add more stress to you guys. So don't force any messages. Just make sure you practice good communication, or something about communication. Maybe don't spend too much time on your phone, or cut that out. I'm getting you guys are experiencing forward movement in your plans and forward movement in your goals. You don't need to disclose everything to everyone. You don't need to tell everybody your moves. Keep your cards close to your chest. Don't let everybody all up in your business, Pile 3. Tell them what you need to tell them, of course, but keep things light. I'm hearing keep things light. Not everyone is going where you're going, Pile 3. You will be experience a lot of growth, and unfortunately you cannot take everyone with you. You don't need to do too much or say too much or put everything out there. You know, it's just a little sprinkle, because I understand how difficult that is, but protect your privacy, Pile 3. Everyone deserves privacy. You can't trust everyone around you. Tell them a little bit without telling them too much. But anyways, I just want to say congratulations, or this is coming for you. If you've been wishing, hoping, and praying for a new place, this is coming for you. Whatever you've been wishing, praying for, whatever change you've been wanting for a long time, it will be coming. And you're going to be happy you waited so long, I'm hearing. Believe it or not. So Pile 3, thank you for tuning in with me. I hope this resonated for you. If it did, leave a like, comment, and if it's in your best interest, you can subscribe. But if it's not in your best interest, you don't need to. Being on YouTube, you can't just listen to every tarot reader. You can't just trust every tarot reader. Thank you, Pile 3.